Whoops. Sorry about that. Today was a very late start. I didn't expect to be so late, but I woke up late. Then I said, okay, so just for context, my wife and I, we went to get a bunch of frozen pizzas, okay? There's like 20 or 30 frozen pizzas inside the fridge right now. I'm not gonna lie, maybe I eat too much pizza. Because one single frozen pizza, and it's not a small pizza. I would say this is like a medium-sized pizza, okay? I devour it by myself, okay? I have eaten 2 pizzas so far, and the one yesterday and the one today. That takes like half an hour to 40 minutes, because I had some accoutrements, okay? I find frozen pizzas, they simply don't have enough stuff on them. So for instance, a frozen pizza that you get, it's missing good things like cheese and meat, pepperoni. In fact, it's missing a lot, actually. So what I like to do is I have a bunch of things on hand, just dropped on top and do it. The problem is that it messes up the cooking time entirely. So I've had to slowly figure out how to do it. And the best cooking time takes roughly 45 minutes with like all the additional stuff on the top. It's a good pizza, but like it takes a while. So that took a while. Then I didn't heat the pizza properly. The center was still kind of like cool. Not like cool, but like it wasn't warm. And I was like, it doesn't have to be hot, right? So I ate it, and then my stomach said, "Gotcha, bitch," and it just, absolutely died. So I was stuck in the washroom for a while too. Thankfully, I'm finally done, and we're back here. Yesterday there was no stream as well, but because I was busy, I mentioned that last time. But today we're gonna continue the Cyberpunk DLC because I'm actually kind of enjoying it. And we left off in like a weird place where we've now got two more dudes, 2 more cronies. I would call them cronies. I would for sure call them cronies. The thing that's kind of weird is that like I don't know how they're going to be used throughout the entire story. Like, mind you, it's just 2 dudes who like know that the person that we're with is the president of the new United States, right? They at any point could like betray us. So I don't know if I should have just killed them early on. I feel like I should have. In terms of news though, there's an interesting one. So you remember that I've railed on Unity as a whole, as a business, but that doesn't mean that other sort of game engine companies aren't as bad. So Unreal Engine and Epic Games has a lot of issues as well. For one, they're not really private, so it's super weird. But basically, they're owned majority by like Tencent. So if you look at their ownership, I think Tencent owns like how much? How much is it? A 40% stake, which is like a lot, right? Realistically, 40% isn't really that much in the grand scheme of things. Like, it still doesn't give you total control because you need 51%, which is, I think it's only held by Tim Sweeney. I think he has the full 51%, but it's still enough to like force them to make some very big decisions. And on top of that, Tim Sweeney himself is an interesting character. He's definitely got a lot of like weird, strange gripes about the industry, and he does a lot of like really terrible things at like times for the industry that like makes the entire thing that makes like the executives at the top of everywhere else sort of like clamp down harder on the industry. And today, yesterday, they recently laid off. What was it? How many people? 900 people, I think. Roughly 16% of the entire company. So you look at this, which is a lot of people. Okay. Now, mind you, they, I think, have like, what, 160,000? No, sorry. 11,000 people, I think. So 16,000 people? Let's see. Epic Games. Oh, I can't search it. Where? Epic Games employee count. Yeah, okay, well, it's estimated at 1,000. More than 800 people. But still, this is by itself a bad sign. I'm curious to see what this means going towards the future, right? They've been spending way more money than they currently earn, investing in the next evolution of Epic and growing Fortnite as a metaverse-inspired ecosystem for creators. Which, by the way, metaverse-inspired, this was the first downfall, okay? They really expected to just have creators come into it and like treat it like a Roblox economy. Which, to be fair, Roblox made a lot of money. But Fortnite, I don't think most players are going to want to do that, okay? On top of that, the amount of money that they're spending is not just on stuff like Fortnite, and it's not just on the next evolution of Epic, right? They do a lot of really weird things with their money that can only be described as like an attempt to like grow their own sort of monopoly in the space. There's been a lot of discussion recently on Twitter about like the various game stores and how like Steam as a monopoly, people were sort of looking down on the fact that like right now it's like the only choice that most players see, you know, and it's like you have GOG and like Epic Game Store, right? But a lot of people were also saying like, well, Valve is actually still technically the best one out of all of them because you actually get stuff in return. On Epic Games, for instance, there's literally nothing. There's literally nothing on Epic Games for you to like do. It has no features. The friends functionality is like completely broken at like times. I don't know why. You have very basic chat stuff, and there's not really much else. You can't move games. There's no controller mappings. There's no layer on like, you know, for Linux gaming like on the Steam Deck, right? The entire game store is like very, very plain. It's just there to sell games. And specifically, Epic Games actually pours a lot of money into that store. So if you don't know, whenever games get exclusive deals to like publish on it, they get paid a lot of money. Like a lot of money. I've heard figures anywhere of like $1 million buckaroos. Which, I mean, might as well come from the Epic Games store. Exclusivity. How much money? How much does Epic pay? They paid Snapshot Games at least $2 million for their 1-year exclusivity. Holy shit. And Snapshot Games is, wait, they sound so familiar. They're the ones who made Phoenix Point. Huh. That's interesting that they paid them 2 million buckaroos. Now, it's interesting to see how Epic has been spending their money, because this article also sort of showed that they don't own just the game store and Epic Games and Fortnite. They for some reason had Bandcamp, which is weird. So Bandcamp is now joining Songtradr, a music marketplace company supporting artists, which sucks because Bandcamp was it still kind of is the only place to where you can like buy indie bands sort of like music and like have them take most of the money compared to everywhere else. And it's interesting to see like all these other things, like Super Awesome, which I think was a developer of what's that game? Freefall? Or what was the game? Sorry, Super Awesome. No, wait, Youth Marketing, Kid Safe Tools. Who? Okay, no, wait. No, sorry. So they're the ones who make like Kid Tech. So okay, so there's two companies. They own the one company that like makes Fall Guys, which is like crazy to me. And they also own these people who do youth marketing solutions, which I'm like, what does that even mean? Okay, as far as I know, it's just an advertising agency that's geared towards getting kids. So Gen Z, Gen X, not millennials. How old is a millennial? Probably like 40 now. Basically all of that, okay? And they're slowly starting to like push these things around and pushing them away, which is interesting. They're also laying off like 900 people, as I mentioned, roughly 16% of all of their employees, right? Now, this is one of the things that I'm always worried about whenever like a big company starts to do like certain pushes, right? For some reason, in today's day and age, a big push for a company means go right into debt, go into unprofitability, and if it fails, lay people off. Hey, hello, Sway Steph, long time no see. Hello. Hopefully life has been good and your store has been going well and things have been going fine. But yeah, it's interesting to see the contrast between like say Nintendo and like these companies. Nintendo, for instance, they have enough cash on hand to last them like 50 years. Like I'm not even kidding you. They could operate for 50 years and no one would ever have to leave. They can keep doing things and failing and they would still be able to survive for another 20 years. So when companies do this stuff, it's always a bit like scary when they sort of like push things because this stuff can happen. So they're cutting costs. But they're not breaking development on their core lines of businesses so that they can continue to focus on their ambitious plans, okay? I'm curious to see how they even got to this point, right? How many people did they hire in like non-critical roles that needed to like did they have to be there, and like did they have to eventually lay them out too, right? Because layoffs come suddenly, you don't really know it, and the moment that it comes out of nowhere, it's a huge hit to everything that you do, right? Because it's now you need to figure out how to find new work. Finding new work takes a lot of time. Trying to and like dealing with the stress of all of that as well is like a huge work. So it's been sad to see. I suspect, and again, there was this huge wave of layoffs recently, long term, a while back, between all the major tech companies. But over time, I assume we're going to see more of them. What happened? They laid off the Fortnite team? What? There's no way they lay off the Fortnite team. How much money does Fortnite make? Wait. Fortnite revenue. Look, there's no way. Listen, Fortnite made $5.8 billion. $5.8 billion just this year. Wait, how much? How much did Genshin Impact make? Genshin Impact revenue. You know what? Actually, wait. Genshin Impact made 4 million. Wait, Fortnite makes more than Genshin Impact? That's crazy. Oh my god. There's no way that they're getting rid of the Fortnite players. No way. They're single-handedly bankrolling all of Epic Games. That is crazy. That's actually insane. Oh my god. Wait. How much money does like anything make? What's that big League of Legends revenue? How much money do they make? What? Wait, according to League of Legends Wild Rift, League of Legends. Wait, League of Legends only makes $2 billion a year. That's it. I mean, okay. To be fair, look. $2 billion is still a lot, but compared to $5 billion on like Fortnite, that's insane. Check Maplestory. You're actually right. Revenue. Nexons. No. Where a look at thing. Where revenue in yen. Holy shit. Where 274.5 billion yen to USD. I don't know what's this. $1.8 billion. Wait, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Wait, that is right. Holy shit. Yeah, here. That's still pretty good, but like, I mean, look. Okay, Maplestory was released in 2003, roughly, right? In 2020, the game has grossed over 3 billion worldwide in lifetime revenue. I thought this game made way more. Now, if you don't know, the Maplestory cash shop is like nuts. Here, let me show you how much it like costs to like buy things. Maplestory NX points. Oh god, what have I seen? The in-game shop, the beginner's guide. Oh man, is there a way to see? I mean, this is a decent like screenshot here. This is the official screenshot. Okay, look at this. This thing. Do you see this? This one gachapon ticket, right? This gachapon ticket thing, you can use it on a machine to get you a random item, okay? It costs 1,000 NX, which I'm pretty sure... let's see. How much does Maplestory NX cost in USD? NX price point. Oh my god. Wait. Here. This is it. From 2020, okay? $1? Wait, $1 is only 1,000... Wait, it's only $1? Okay, wait a minute. It's not that bad, actually. Okay, now it makes sense. But I remember some things in the store cost like a lot, okay? But this is just for you to like gamble on a single item to hopefully... and like hope that you get something, right? And then... This is... Okay, look. You also have hyper teleport rocks, okay? You use these to get around the like map. That's $1.50. Do you know how often you like fast travel? You fast travel a lot, okay? Every time you fast travel, it's $1.50. Imagine if in Starfield, every time you flew in your spaceship, Bethesda reached into your pocket and pulled out $1.50. You would be broke in an instant. That's how expensive it is, okay? I'm still surprised though that they only made was it 2 billion, 3 billion? I feel like the game's been around for so long that they should have made more money. But I guess it makes sense because like most games didn't make money back then. And they also had Maplestory 2, which is currently dead. Although apparently it's still live in wait, really? Maplestory 2 Korea. Huh. There's no way. Oh, okay. We're connecting to a Korean server. Wait. Let's see what the Korean server has to offer. You loved Maplestory 2. I did too. That's exactly what I said. When everyone was like, "Oh man, the game's dead." Like I was like, "No, the game's dead." It was so fun. Like it was just fun to walk around and like I don't know, and just like play. Like it's more fun than Maplestory because you get to like walk around and like see things, right? And then on top of that, the map. I actually thought the map looked really really cool. It's like a weird blocky figure thing, and the craziest part was. It was really, really fun to build your own house. I made a trap room in my house that whenever someone went inside, they would be permanently blinded. Okay, I didn't tell anyone except for a couple of people because I was worried that they would fix the exploit. But yeah, it was man that game was really fun. It's really fun to like blind people inside your home. What is this? Maplestory now. What was this? Now? Wait, there's people talking? This must be the most racist. This, dude, this right here, you don't know what anybody's saying. I don't know, okay? But think about it. The people who comment on these, they're always psychopaths. They must be saying the craziest, most racist, most vile, offensive things ever, and I wouldn't even know because I can't translate it. All I know is that this means LOL. And I wouldn't even know. So we're not going to show that. We're not going to show that just in case they translate it and then I get banned for something that I can't see. But yeah, this game was very, very fun. I'm sad that they died in the West because it was extremely fun. But apparently it's still alive in Korea, which, I mean, you can't play in Korea without getting an SSID, which is like, it's like, okay, the Korean system is like weird. So in Korea, to play games in Korea, you have to find someone. You then have to commit identity theft. I'm not even kidding you. You have to ask them to let them use their identity, to let you use their identity to play games with. So you have to literally commit identity fraud to play games. In Korea, if you're a foreigner who doesn't have their own ID there, which you can't get unless you actually live there. So that's sad that I'll never be able to play this game. Just look at how fun it was. Look at how look, it was so fun. And look, it's all blocky. And the best part was, look, unlike Maplestory where you're walking on like a 2D plane and nothing's happening, you get to do this. Look, you have to walk around and the skills, yeah, exactly. It's cute and the gameplay was actually fun. It was like action combat. It was just full of bots on the NA version. True, bot and pirated content. The global Maplestory like storefronts. So like, hey, the one draw of Maplestory 2 was that players could make their own content for the game. So you could make shirts to, what is this? Oh guys, I'm getting Maplestory. Oh, I'm getting Maplestory AMVs now. Oh no. My YouTube feed's ruined. Dude, you know how long I've been trying to build my YouTube feed? Now it's full of Maplestory AMVs. Yeah, the one major draw was like you made like custom shirts and like pants and like custom decals and like posters and stuff. There was a lot of porn. People imported like tons of porn into the game. So you'd walk into someone's house and they would have like porn posters. They would have a shirt that makes them look like naked. I'm like, Jesus Christ. There was a bunch of like stolen content as well. Like Naruto was very popular. Very, very popular. And the crazy part was, you had to like, you had to pay real money for it. Exactly, nude looking clothing. Everybody had it. And I was like, oh my god. So it makes sense that they couldn't really, you know, like they didn't want to keep it up for too long. Because like, it's meant to be a game. It's not meant to be a giant DMCA copyright violation. But the game was fun though. IMO. Some of the maps were like really cool too, because it made use of the isometric perspective to like hide things. It was actually a very cool and like fun like game to play. It's just, again, there were too many problems with it in the West that it basically died. Although I imagine in Korea, like for sure they still have bots in like Korea. The progression system sucked ass though. Yeah. So when the game first released, there was no way to progress really. Like, and they released the endgame stuff and people did it in like one a day and then it just stopped again. Like the game, they focused way too much, I think, on stuff like making things look cool and like customization. Like they really focused on the fact that it was a building game more than it was an actual like RPG fighting game. Yeah, exactly. Like you ran the same dungeon 60 times a week. And even the world bosses, if you wanted to like to do them, you just ran with the group to find them constantly. It was very, very boring. But it had good bones, right? It just needed more like time. But I also heard like a lot of like controversy about this like game in the West, where the entire Western management team basically like went on vacation and like left and then like and they either quit or they got laid off shortly after release. So like, as far as I could tell, the moment that the game released in the West, it was already doomed because the entire team was basically gone, right? Like, knowing all of this, it makes sense why the game like died, right? It had longer term issues, but I mean, just like look at it, look at it. You're just killing penguins. Compared to Maplestory, here, let me show you Maplestory. This thing's awful. This thing looks looks disgusting. Look at how bad this looks. Wait. Armed but adorable? Wait, what? Armed and adorable. This is, oh my god. Is this the official website? Wow. Discover friends. Avenel Onyx. Charmed by Maplestory's world. Learn to see how Maplestory inspired their artistic side. Do you think I'll ever... Okay, one of you has to get on this like board, okay? You have to like write your story. And be like, who are you? Discover who you are. Is there at any point can I see what the game... Here we go. Look. Compared to Maplestory 1, Maplestory 2 was a dream, okay? It was way better. Like, look at this shit. It's so boring. Like, it looks cool. It's, you know... But look at it. Look at the gameplay. This is the entire gameplay. You press the same button a million times to farm. Over... Was that guy's name Snowden? Snowden. What? Wait, Snowden. Snowden. Like this guy. Oh my god. Wait, that's such a weird like reference. Exactly. Don't even need to press. Yeah, you can literally like put like a rock on it or like something and it'll keep on casting. This is gay. I've long since said this. Maplestory was the first idle game. They only added bosses because idle games started to have more complex bosses than Maplestory. Think about that. They only added bosses because idle games were becoming more active than Maplestory. Think about that. The moment that what's a good idle game? Idle RPG or whatever added their first boss. Think about it. That coincided with the release of the first boss of Maplestory. And if you ask for proof, I don't have any. I don't have any. But compared to Maplestory 1, Maplestory 2 was really good. Really, really good. IMO. It was a lot more fun. You had more things to like do. It's just, again, the late game sucked. Maplestory 1 has had like what? Now 20 years. 20 years worth of like content. Which it's still insane to me that like it survived for like 20 years. Considering how like niche it is. Like this is a very niche game if you think about it. Compared to Fortnite, right? Like everybody gets into Fortnite because it's fun, right? You can play Ariana Grande. You can dance as John Wick, shoot Ariana Grande, and then die to Goku. In the same 5 seconds. In 5 seconds. You can do all three of those things, and it's all people. It's all your friends playing. You think you know more Maplers than Fortnite players? Okay, let's check that. I wonder how many viewers on Twitch there are for Maplers versus Fortnite. No, mute. Okay, thank God. Browse. How do I see categories? There you go. Maplestory. How do you do this? Games. Here we go. Recommended. How do you search for games? Maplestory. I mean, I know more Maplestories than Fortnite is too. Yeah, it's just weird how like I think because our group of friends is like, because like nobody really here likes to play hardcore Fortnite games, and also Fortnite is just like, I don't know. What is this? Ericlo game. New Age Prep. Who is this? Dunazuni? If I get an ad, I'm instantly... Okay, bye. See you. Sorry. How about Fortnite? The highest viewed Maplestory stream is 700 people. Highest viewed Fortnite. 3.9k. Nikki 30. Nikki 30. I've heard that name somewhere. Look at this. Look at how many people play Fortnite compared to Maplestory. It's a dead game. It's a niche game. And yet somehow, we know way more Maplestory players. Somehow. And do you know why? Because Fortnite players, they're ashamed to say that they play Fortnite. But Maplestory players, we're proud! We're proud to say that we play Maplestory! We're proud! We're Maplers and we're proud. Loud and proud. Maplestory. Fortnite players are like 20. There's no way, right? Wait. Fortnite players average age 18 to 24. Wait. Maplestory average age. Though Maplestory is a game designed for 12-year-olds, the vast majority of the population of the game is age 17 plus. In my guild, ages range from 17 to 30 plus. I'm personally 30. Oh my god. Maple Leafs are like 10. Yeah. Even if you're over 30, even if you're like 32, right? Because you play Maplestory, you're actually 10 years old. Always. You're always 10. Oh my god. How old are you? MapleLegends.com? That seems like a virus. Okay, how about this? How old are players? On Reddit. Here we go. Okay, there's nothing crazy. No weird porn or anything. Good. No weird porn. Good. I'm 18. I thought most players were teenagers or not. If you find someone playing under 16 playing this game, I'd not believe you. Oh, yeah. There was another thing. So, I watched a Moist Critical video on this, like, guy who was, like, their entire thing was, like, doing, like, prank videos. It's why it's, like, here. It was the craziest thing ever, okay? Because it went from, like, this guy does, like, pranks to like distributing like illegal illicit material on their Discord server. And that's another reason why I don't like a Discord server, okay? I can't moderate that shit. It's impossible for me. Do you know how hard it is to keep track of it? What? Wait, they're just moving around. Wait, they're just moving around. Wait, what? Yo, they have characters just moving around. How? Is it a canvas? Is it a giant canvas on the bottom? But yeah, that's why I will never have a Discord server, because after reading that, I was like, oh god. Like, I can't imagine what I'd have to do. Like, there's so many legal things that you have to do to make it safe, where, like, random viewers coming into it, like, I'm going to, like, die. Yeah, Maplestory is a game made for 10-year-olds, and if you play it, then you're also a 10-year-old. And I'm surprised that this game is still alive, but I'm also not surprised that in its entire lifetime, it's made $3 billion. Fortnite made $4 billion in 1 year. So think about it, in 1 year. They make $4 billion every single year. All because of this. Fortnite Ariana Grande skin. Skintracker.com. What the fuck is that? All because of this. Ariana Grande. I don't know why you can be Ariana Grande in this game. Wait, Fortnite Rift Tour featuring Ariana Grande. Look at that! You can be Ariana Grande. You know how weird this is, dude? There's even videos of like Ariana Grande like dancing and like stuff in the game here. Fortnite Goku killing Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande versus Goku. Who would win in a fight? Oh my god. This is okay. This just warning. This may hurt your ears. This may hurt your ears. It will definitely hurt like mine. Actually, I'll just mute it for now. Okay, yeah, I have to mute it because it's DMCA. Sorry. For sure. Look at this. Like, what other game lets you do this? What other game lets you do this? You have Goku and Ariana Grande on the same screen. There's no other game but Fortnite. Anyways, that's enough for your stalking, okay? I didn't come here to just talk. I came here to game, okay? Now, again, we're gonna play some Cyberpunk today because we now have 2 henchmen in our scheme to save the president, and I have no clue what's gonna happen at this point. I have no clue. All I know is that having 2 henchmen is the funniest thing that I could not have expected this, considering that I tried to kill them. Okay, I was about to kill them. Okay, so we're gonna start Cyberpunk in just a moment. Just give me a minute to start the game.